Hey, hey guys, this is Jason from Excel Performance. You ever feel like you're not the most sort of like gifted athlete, like you're not maybe as fast or as strong as maybe some people that you know that playing the team or playing in the comp. Uh, Lots of people, like the majority of the people, aren't the best athlete, and you know that, right? So, but there is those few outliers that just are awesome. They're really good. Well, the good news is that that doesn't matter. You can develop all those attributes that these people have as well. You can make yourself faster if you're not naturally very fast. You can make yourself strong if you're not naturally very strong. Um, so it's not all doom and gloom like that. It's not going to be easy, of course. You're going to have to work harder than what those guys do in order to get the same attributes, for sure. Definitely going to have to, but it's doable, right? And you can do that by increasing your strength in the gym. Like you could squat more, you could deadlift more, you could bench more. You can improve just the overall strength of your entire body. That will improve your general strength, and there's no reason why you can be as strong or stronger than those other guys. If you're struggling with speed, there's no reason why you couldn't, again, maybe squat heavier or even try doing some speed training. Squatting heavier will just increase your force development, so like your ability to produce force. Say for example, if you had to squat 100 kilos, you had to produce more than 100 kilos worth of force. And say if we improve your squat, bring it up to 120, 130, 150 kilos, that means you're producing more force. Now this is relative to your sprint, because in order for you to sprint, you need to be able to put a certain amount of force into the ground to be able to run faster. So it's all about how much force you can push down into the ground. So if you can improve how much you can squat, that means you've improved how much force you can develop. And that carries over to your running tremendously, like more than what you'd even believe. So that's why we spend so much time squatting here, because our guys not only get strong, but they also get a lot faster. And then if you want to, if you feel like you're not as big as you need as the other guys, or as you need to be, then that's easy as well. Like that's just improving your nutrition, so eating more food, lifting more weights. That's easy to improve also. So that's pretty much how you go about improving your speed. There's also, some instances maybe sprint training would be extremely helpful. I would not ever doubt that could also be very helpful. But I would also caution that think about what you're already doing in training. If you're already sprinting a whole ton, then and you're not any faster, probably more sprinting isn't going to help, right? You're going to have to go outside the box, and maybe strength training is where it is that you need help. And remember, strength training isn't just strength training, it's also like, it's also, you'll be lifting relatively lightweight, but you could be moving it extremely, as fast as you can possibly move it. And that's also another type of training which is extremely helpful. We do that a lot on Mondays, and that's called Dynamic Day for us. And then maybe it's just a matter of you needing to improve how much strength you can develop, and we do that on the end of the week, which is called Max Day for us. And then if you need to improve size, for us that's the middle of the week, that's our repetition day or our bodybuilding days, which is extremely important. It just keeps your body really healthy and keeps your body together so you don't break mid-season or whatever. But remember, like, just because you don't have all the attributes that these other guys have that seemingly are better, if you're willing to put in the hard work, you could just be as good, or if not better, than all those guys. And if you want to look into it, you look at some of the greatest athletes out there, they're usually not the most gifted guys. They often the case, just the people who are willing to work the hardest to get what they don't have. The guys who already had it, often you'll find fall off because they just have it and it's too easy. They didn't have to work for anything. When they have to work hard, it's hard and they're not used to it. Whereas if you're like not the strongest guy and you're used to working really hard for what you need, then you're gonna outlast those other dudes, I guarantee it. So one thing that you've got to have that you can't, I don't know if you can't train it, but you've got to have that tenacity, that ability, that the intestinal fortitude to push yourself to be able to get what you want. That's something that is, training is almost easy compared to that. When you want to give up and then not give up. When it's hard and you're like, fuck, but you do it anyways. That's something that's like hard, right? You've got to have that, and you've got that, you can do whatever you want. And as simple as that. Now, the guys who are typically gifted often don't have that, but if they have that, they have all the physical attributes that are necessary for them to play the sport, then and God willing they don't get hurt, then they make it to the top. They're the best athletes. But there's no reason why you couldn't either, man. Remember, hard work outdoes talent every day of the week. I just want you guys to look into that. Just think about it. That's something that you can do. There's no reason why you have to settle for not being the best, even if you want to be, because you can be. Simple as that. Now, I'm not going to say if you're like, 5 foot tall or whatever, that maybe you shouldn't be playing basketball. But, don't let me tell you that either. It does help though if you are physically, like, if you have like the very basic stuff like for your sport. So if you're like, if you're 6 foot tall and you want to be a strong man, that's maybe too short to be a strong man. Maybe, you can see all the strong men are usually around 7 foot tall. Then maybe that's the best height to be. But in saying that, don't let me tell you that. You just gotta have this, and that's all that counts. Alright, guys. If you want any more info on how to improve certain attributes or things that you need to improve, talk to me. I can definitely give you some info. I can help you however I can. Just DM us on Facebook, Instagram, wherever you're watching this. Email us, and I'll give you the best help that I can possibly give you. Okay, bye.